We hope it never happens to you, but it can happen. Falling off a boat. We like to go on excursions, go out with friends, and it can be quite a surprise if you find yourself in the water. Holly,
Yeah.
what do we do if we fall in?
Well, I teach swimming, so I'm helping people learn how to float and how to what happens in an emergency, so to tread water. But these skills, it's better to learn in advance, because once you fall off a boat, it's quite a panic. It's like, what would you do? And it's always better to have these inbuilt skills as an adult. It's like really a preference to know how to float in water and to tread water. So floating, as soon as you fall in off the boat, to orientate to like, where's the sky? Right, I can see the sky, I can breathe, and now I'm gonna relax and float. But in the pool would be a better place to practice this skill. So noticing your breath and how your body just stays on the top of the water, and you can just tune into that. Once you tune into your own breath and that buoyancy that you have on each breath, this inhale, it actually is a calming effect.
So the main thing is, the first thing is, don't panic.
Yeah, right. Orientate, sky. Right, now I'm in my body, I'm okay, I can breathe and relax into a floating position. Also, the treading water is huge, because you can tread water and keep your arms in a breaststroke position, and that'll keep your head out so you can actually look around. Okay. But if you are in the middle of the ocean and you've moved away from the boat, you've got a lot of time to get back to the boat, or the boat's got to get to you. So this could be tiring. Yeah. So the best thing to do is like lie on your back, wait for someone to come, because they know you've fallen in and you've already got some help, or lie on your back with your arm in the air to get attention. But all of this, it's much better if you've got experience in the water, you've had some instruction, so you've just got it in your mind and you can have that embodied, ready for the experience.
There's many reasons, really, I think, to not just learning to swim, but it is also just to be comfortable, because I'm not a strong swimmer. Right. And yet I go out on boats, and I've been on catamarans. In fact, we were commenting earlier that a friend of mine who was a windsurf instructor, and he was like, come on the catamaran. And I was like, what happens if I fall off? And he said, don't worry, I've got you. But then he fell off. Oh. And I was stuck on this catamaran with the boom going round in circles, and had no idea what to do. And at those moments, I think it's if I'd have done a few lessons of just like, say, treading water, learning to float, just not panicking in water, because you don't know, how things can be.
We did it at school. We had to take pyjamas with us and tie a knot in the legs and put it around your head.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
To notice the drag, because the clothes are heavy, aren't they? And the shoes, you might just have to chuck your shoes off.
Take your shoes off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I didn't realise that they did it in schools. We've got a good school.
Yeah, I went to a good school. I think they just like to try and drown kids, but...
No, but I think
we had to go with clothes on and learn how to exactly what you say,
daunting.
for safety,
The heaviness is a bit, it's quite something, isn't it? Even with
clothes
pyjamas on that are light, it's a drag in the water.
So they'll be like, get your clothes off, lie there floating naked and whatever. Yeah. But don't panic.
But can you float even with your shoes on?
You can. Most men are so muscly that their legs actually sink in the water. So all you have to do is get this part of your face, because even your chin will be in the water, maybe your lips sometimes, but just relax and have your legs dangling. So it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see this, but upright, head's just out of the water, just dangling. You don't even have to do star shape, So that's... Yeah, it's interesting.
Just thinking, what's looking up at you? Like, there's a couple of legs dangling there.
It's like your friends saying, I can do this, I've got you, but if you don't have it, you're all vulnerable, You need to have that skill.
More reasons. If you don't know how to swim, or you don't want to swim, but maybe just learning the basics, floating, treading water. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Holly.
You're welcome.